Your fear isn't the problem. Your resistance is. I repeat again. Your fear isn't a problem. Your resistance is. And what do I mean by this when I said your fear isn't the problem, your resistance is? So a lot of people think and believe that the fear itself, there's something wrong with the fear. They believe you experiencing fear, you being aware that there is fear, that is the problem. Because people don't understand that the feeling that you have about fear is within you, is arising within yourself. And the reason why it's arising within yourself is because fear already exists. It already exists as a system to tell you when you encounter danger or something that is harmful to the body. For example, a dog is chasing you. Automatically, your body is telling you there's danger here. There's something that is going down, something's going to happen. So your body is like a smoke detector. When the smoke detector detects smoke, it lets you know there's a fire here, bro. There's stuff about go. There's the things that is about to go down. And you understand what I'm saying? So that's why the fear itself is not the problem. Because if a fear already exists as an experience, and since it's already an experience, you as a person decide to resist the experience. You decide to say, no, I don't want to experience this. I don't want to experience fear. But also, you don't understand that fear has its own benefits. You know what I'm saying? Because just imagine you are born with no fear. I mean, if you are born with no fear, then you can be human. You can experience anything. It's the same thing as robot. Let's say you was born with no fear, with no emotions. Now you can experience life. You become a robot. You're just doing shit. The feelings that you feel, that is what make you a human. The experience, to be able to experience things as they are. That is what you interpret, your interpretation of them. Experience things as they really, really are, with no judgment. Excuse me, with no interfering. Like, to be able to experience life as it is. To be able to enjoy it as it is. Listen, anything or any object that cannot be able to feel, that is not a human. Like, even animal feel. Understand? They feel pain. They feel all the ups and downs. They feel fear, danger. All these things is what gives them life. To be able to feel. I mean, even robot actually feels. For example, even though it's a machine, if you broke somewhere, if you broke something, they're gonna experience me. I think it's called a manufacturer or some shit, or error, something. Because that is what caused you to be a human, to be able to experience things as they really are. That is what make you human being. Because the purpose of life is knowing, experiencing, being. KnowXBe. To be able to experience things as they really are. Like, to be able to experience things as they really are. Not the story that you add. Not the meaning that you add, that this is wrong, I shouldn't be experiencing thing. I'm not talking about those things. And the reason why I say the fear is not the problem and the resistance is because, like I told you guys, if it is a river passing from Indiana to Chicago or to Ohio, and you block the river, the water is not always overflowing, because you are stopping the natural flow of life, which is things comes and goes, experience comes and goes, waters comes and goes. Everything in life comes and goes. Everything. Even your cells, your body cells comes and goes. You understand? Because they are experience. Everything in life is an experience. So everything in life is an experience. If you resist it, you're going to suffer. Because, listen, if it is two options, there's yes and no. So you don't want to experience no. My bad. You don't want to experience no. You don't want to experience my good. They'll look weak. They'll look weak. So let's say you don't want to experience no, right? But you just want to experience yes. That's all you want. You saying I don't want to experience no. I just want all the women who likes me to be here. If all the women you want they just there, then you'll never can be grateful of what you have. Why? It's because without no, you will never value yes. And without yes, you will never value no. So listen, you see, the reason why we all value being rich is because of being poor. That's the only reason. The reason why we all value being tall is because of being short. The reason why we all value being right is because we are being wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Everything really work with each other. And shout out to the book Conversation with God. Everything already exists in this universe to be able to add, like to have a meaning to the opposite of it. For example, up and down, left or right. All these things are the same things. You know? All the same thing. It's just the opposite of it. For example, good and bad, good and evil. All these things are the same thing. And it's just the opposite. You will not know what good is without bad. You will not know what bad is without good. You see, they all work together. So, because they already exist as an experience, neither is more valuable than the other. Why? Because you need this one to be able to value this one. You can't value this one without this one. You understand what I'm saying? So that is why you need all of this to be able to value all of this. But the most important, all of those things experience because they come and go. You experience tall today, you experience short today, you experience happy today, sadness tomorrow. You feel boring, happy, sad. All this is emotional roller coaster, up and down, left and right. You know, corners here, there. You know, all this is emotional roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? You experience all these things. But the thing where it becomes a problem is when you resist. And whatever you resist, persist. Because whatever you resist is not just going to stop. It's going to continue. For example, there's two chicks. One say no. Instead of you take that no so you can be able to get the yes, instead of you resist. Since you resist that no, you can't talk to the yes because you're gonna still stuck on the same place. You have not experienced this, you can't experience this. If you have not experienced yes, no, if you have not experienced no, you cannot experience yes. You understand? Because even if you experience yes, your mentor, it will still ruin the situation. Because you're not right here, you can't be right physically. I don't know how I can be able to explain this. So fear itself, there's nothing wrong with it. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Like fear does not cause that feeling that you have inside of you. You react. You react instead of experiencing. And what do I mean you react? You know, a lot of us, we have conditioned ourselves and our body to react whenever it triggers something. Whenever something, for example, you know, subconsciously, you might do something for whatever reason. Let me put an example. When I'm driving up, when I usually drive, right? for some reason, when I reach to a stop sign, I don't like to see any vehicle besides me. Like when someone is a stop sign and I'm coming, I don't know. I tend to have a negative self-talks about what these people could think. What is it? When I'm driving in, sometimes I might check out my phone real quick. I might check on my phone and shit. The people look at me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Because on subconsciously, it's already been taught to me that it's wrong to use your phone while driving. So subconsciously, it's already been told it's wrong. I know why I shouldn't. I know why I shouldn't use my phone while driving, but at the same time, it does not mean it's wrong. So since it almost subconsciously it's been conditioned to say it's wrong, then when I'm doing it that, and I can just driving past people doing the same thing, subconsciously I care what other people gonna think. So using phone is not a problem. Using phone did not cause me to react the way I'm reacting, thinking what other people gonna say. The phone didn't trigger that. It's the negative feelings that I have in here that since I've been conditioning myself to see it as wrong, now my body automatically is trying to defend itself. It's trying to be right. It's trying to be perfect. Since that one is wrong, let's not be wrong. Let's be right. So your body is telling you, oh, what are people going to think? What are people going to say? And then you start acting right. You stop doing what you was doing. You understand? There's not this. Listen, this is happening to everybody. I'm trying to see how I can explain to you guys. But all you gotta know, there's nothing wrong with fear. For example, okay, let's say this morning when I wake up, I noticed there was fear, right? And even the word fear is what we use to describe things. There are labels, you know what I'm saying? For example, some person was like, this feeling is happy. This feeling is feeling exciting. That's happy. This is kind of sad. This is kind of bad. This negative feeling. But for some reason, I don't know what happened. I just wake up feeling scared. So at that time, I realized, oh, negative feeling is being experienced right now. And the reason why I wake up having that negative feeling of fear, or like, it's like me being scared that I'm getting killed, murdered, so something gonna happen, I don't know, just fear some shit, right? And the reason why is there is because before I became aware, or before I became aware, I was resisting the fear, the feeling that's within myself. I didn't want to feel that. So anytime I close my eyes and there's fear rising within me, for example, someone is coming to kill me, my mind is telling me that it's not a thing real. My mind is telling me that something to kill me. I open my eyes. You know what I'm saying? That's resisting the feeling. I don't want to feel it. I ignore it. Whenever I feel it, whenever I close my eyes, somebody come and kill me, I open my eyes. That's the easiest way I can explain. Open my eyes. But then I realized, man, I'm not gonna resist. I'm just gonna surrender. And then when I'm saying surrender, I'm not saying you letting people walk over you. No. Surrender to psychological mind, like psychological fear that you have in your mind. So I start to close my eyes. Even if I feel someone besides me trying to stab me, I do not resist. I close my eyes until I finish brushing my face. I'm ready for anything and anything. Guess what? The feeling passes. And then I open my eyes. So it's like your mind is being lied to. psychologically. It's been lied to. So he's just reacting. He's not experiencing. He's reacting. He's resisting. And whatever you resist, it persists. When I'm saying persist, if you keep resisting the negative feelings, you're going to always resist the negative feelings. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I was doing. I was always resisting. The more I resist, the more I suffer, the more I still see people trying to kill me. You understand? The more I start to see people trying to kill me. Whenever I close my eyes, people trying to kill me. But now, I close my eyes. I don't feel it as heavy as before. Nah. Now it's like my mind is starting to realize this is not dangerous. This is not a threat. Because, listen, we are born to detect anything that's threats. That's what I told you. The fear is already within you. Your mind does not know the difference between real danger and danger that you create in your mind. Your mind can't tell the difference. You can create danger in here, and you can create happiness in here. Your mind can't tell any difference. You can imagine people trying to kill you in here, and your mind can see it as a reality. You know, the same way where there's a video I saw where the scientists, show a person a snake, and they close his eyes. And use, I think, his hands to kind of feel like a snake bites him or something, and the person died. He didn't die because the snake bit him. He died because in his mind, he sees it as a snake. His mind creates the poison of a snake. He created this. Listen, that's why I told you guys your mind is a superpower. You can create shit in here, bro. You can create a lot of things in here that becomes a reality within yourself. Imagine closing your eyes and your mind is seeing threats just by me closing your eyes. Like, it's feeling threats, ghosts, all these things. And see, you, the feeling is arising within you because you're supposed to feel that way. But when you stop the feeling, that's when you make it a big deal. When you stop it, that's when you create it as a big deal. But it's a small thing. It's just something that you experience. It comes and goes. And anything that comes and goes is not who you are, guys. So, guys, if you are a person who's going to be able to watch this video until the end, all I have to say, I appreciate you for your time, to take the time out of your day to be able to watch this video. And also, if you still don't understand what I'm talking about here, all you got to do is book a one-on-one coaching call. And I can be able to give you my 3 blueprint, my 3 PDFs that you can be able, it's like step by step, how you can be able to direct yourself to awareness, because I can never teach you awareness. And shout out to Hunter DeMello for inspire these 7 laws of awareness. Because, guys, every day you're gonna always experience different things, because you're here to experience anger, happy, sad, bored. It's all these things. They're gonna always be there. So hit me up for coaching, so I can be able to help you with whatever you're facing. Listen, I'm telling you guys, I experience this thing daily. I'm telling you, daily. Fear, anxiety, depression, whatever, you name it, I experience all these things. If you're aware, you can know what, listen, anybody who's aware, I'm telling you, they know all these things you experience daily. Happy, sad, angry. Listen, sometimes I'm angry for no reason. For no reason, I'm really angry. Of the conditioning. But the anger already exists as an experience. So it's always gonna be there. All these things, neediness, fear, anxiety, depressions, they're gonna always be there. All you gotta know is to recognize them when they're happening. You recognize them and you experience them fully without resistance. Don't resist them. Accept them as they are. Recognize that. Listen, let me give you real quick the 3 steps that Anton DeMello recommends. So number 1, you identify the negative feelings. You name it clearly without interfering or judgment. Number 2 is understand that, or be aware of the fact that the negative feeling experience is within you. The negative feeling is inside you. And number 3 is, do not identify the negative feeling with an I. Do not say, I am angry, I am depressed, I am that, I am this. Stop that. Do not say that. All you gotta do is, rejection was experienced, fear was experienced, because all these things is experienced. Anger has been experienced. Because listen, I be paying attention. When I'm angry, I be paying attention. Just feeling it. Don't resist it. Feeling it. You're gonna realize it's just an experience. But when you deny it, you're gonna always be angry from the same situation for no reason. You're gonna realize you're angry for no reason. So guys, those are the 3 steps that you can be able to follow. So you can be able to direct yourself to awareness the same way I did. So thank you guys again for watching this video. And remember what the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Lucario, always say: the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm out. I'm gone.